Baltimore podcast. We are here. Greetings. Middle class Kyle, aka Kyle Coleman, aka Dolce's Wolfgang Bushido. We are here for episode 26. Made it 26 through 26 up on you, man. Grateful. Thank you, God, for helping us get there. 25 is out now. Is Chinyeri Udi. She's an author, 16-time book author, 16 book author, and a publishing CEO. You gotta go check that out. She making big moves. She's an international author as well. You know, if you didn't know. Um, this week we got some new clients. We're blessed, thankful for that. You know, um, the dream is actually coming together. We're getting paid to do what we set out to do, and things are working. Like, it's a few better feelings than just knowing that your plan is coming into motion. You see it start, like the pieces start connecting. Like you're getting closer to that goal. That you have, and you just gotta be thankful, man. Just really gotta be thankful and appreciative. Um, I learned I gotta stay consistent with this shit. Um, I've been going live like every day. I think it's probably been one day this week I didn't go live. Aside from that, like I've been live for the past 2 weeks. Um, I've learned that I have to keep these podcasts coming out like consistently. I can't loaf on the podcast. I can't wait, because then I'm gonna get behind. I'm not trying to get behind. I'm trying to get to 100. You know, sometime at the top of next year, hopefully. Um, that's a goal that I have for myself. Um, my mindset has changed over the past month. I say more than anything, it's like just different stresses. You know what I'm saying? Like last month, I was worried about sleeping outside. I was worried about, am I going to have enough money to eat? I was worried about like being dependent on somebody else, being dependent on my family. And yeah, that was just a bad feeling. Wasn't a good feeling. And now, a month later, a month later, I'm up here. I'm in office beef. I got office beef now. You know, and it's like I'm thankful for that shit. I'm thankful as fuck for the office beef, bro. It beat the fucking, being outside, having to live outside. You're not sure when you're gonna get money for food. You're not even sure how you're really gonna achieve your dreams, because like you don't really have a roadmap to even get there to the end. You don't even know where you're trying to get to. I've been there. I've been in those places, but I say like a month ago, I did kind of have a roadmap of where I wanted to take this. Um, it was more so just acting on the things that I needed to act on, and that was the most important thing. And I've been doing that, man. I've been doing it. I've been acting on the things I need to act on consistently, and even when it's hard, even when it gets a little challenging, we still complete the mission. We still complete the mission. Truthfully, thankfully. Um. So yeah, new week. Thankful. I'm gonna have some new podcasts for you next month. I mean, not next month. Next week. Technically next month, like July 1st. We recording something, and I got something else for y'all with this girl named Sid. She's fucking awesome. But if you haven't, check out definitely episode 25. Because you'll understand where I'm coming from just with Chingiri a little bit more. But let's see. Yeah. So like today, I don't really like want to teach anybody anything for real. Like I kind of today instead of thanking people and starting it like that, I'm gonna start it with venting because I need to vent a little bit.
If you like that, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for me. Thank you from Baltimore Podcast.
I need to vent.
If you like that, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for me. Thank you from Baltimore Podcast.
What are you venting about? God, what are you about to vent about? Okay, I'll tell you. Since you asked. Toxic relationships. That's what we're going to talk about. Like, I've had relationships where I remember I dated this Hispanic lady, and she was beautiful, everything. She was Puerto Rican and Brazilian. And when it started, like our relationship started, it was love. It was just like you couldn't keep us off of each other. Everything was perfect, you know? Like if she did anything wrong, I'm overlooking all her wrongdoings. I'm in love. She could do no wrong. That's us meeting for the first time. And I met her on like this direct TV job. I was working for direct TV. Um, you know, she called and requested the service and I came out there. I was supposed to install it in her apartment, but she couldn't get it because her pretty much how her apartment was facing, it wasn't facing the way that the satellite needed to reach, you know, satellite. So, and that does happen sometimes. Like sometimes people they're not allowed to get satellite service because depending on where their house is positioned, the satellite can't reach. Their satellite can't reach the satellite in the sky. So that was her situation, and I was trying to get it together, but yeah, I just wasn't able to. And I remember I knew about the Roku thing, like jailbreaking Rokus and stuff. And she just asked me about that. She was like, "Hey, like you heard about the jailbreaking Rokus?" She was like, "I think I know where I could get one. Could you jailbreak it?" I was like, "Yeah." She could have asked me to do anything. I would have said yeah. But she was like, "Can you jailbreak this Roku?" I was like, "Yes. I've never done that before, but that is easy. I could figure that out. That's nothing. Can we have sex?" Like, yeah. I I installed the Roku. She got the Roku. Like I left the job, finished my day for real. I think I had to go to somebody else's house. And then like later after work I went over to her house. I went back over there. And she had gotten the Roku. And she gave me the Roku. And I was setting that joint up, man. I was setting that joint up and she was just like wooing me low key. Like she was like, "Oh," she was like, "Do you want a glass of wine?" I was like, "Hell yeah, I want a glass of wine." And her mom lived with her as well. Her mom was like a dyke for real, so she was cool. Like not to say people that aren't dykes aren't cool or moms that aren't dykes aren't cool, but this one she was dyke and she was cool. And we was watching the novellas, the Spanish novellas while I was setting this thing up. And she was just telling me about her life, man. She was telling me like she got married a few years ago and her husband passed and he was in the military and how she got two BMWs. Like, she ain't really tell me how. But oh yeah, she said she was a business owner. I'm thinking like she really making that money, from her business. But turns out later she was just getting that money from a dude for real. But that's besides the point. She had two Benzes. I'm just looking at the cover, when I'm trying to jailbreak this Roku for the first time ever in my life. I'm looking at the cover, and the cover is looking good as fuck. The cover is looking beautiful. Like she looked good. Her. She did have a daughter as well. Her daughter was, I believe, like a year, maybe 2 years older than my daughter. So like that meshed. We like that. We both like that. We was like, oh yeah, our daughters could play together. But yeah, I just remember, she told me about her husband that died and how she was a widow. And, in your head, when you're just thinking like on some primal shit, like, okay, I'm trying to check the boxes, where the red flags at. That is not a red flag. You know what I'm saying? That's not a red flag. Cause you're like, all right, there's no competition here. You know? That's what you're thinking, or that's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, okay. Your husband's dead. Shit, I could be that shoulder to cry on. I can. Like I'm empathetic. I give a fuck about you. You beautiful. You know? So mind you, fast forward, alright, I'm telling you all the, honeymoon phase, everything good. Now, I'm just going fast forward like 6 months in the future. Like after that. Like after exactly what I'm talking about. 6 months in the future. She is cussing me out. She's got a knife. She's threatening to kick me out. She has taken my clothes and like put holes in my clothes, some of my clothes, a lot of my clothes actually. Um, a lot of toxic shit, a lot of toxic shit. Long story short, but yeah, she was just like yelling. Like I remember she yelled a lot. She was the type that was a yeller, and yeah, man, I would yell back. I ain't gonna lie, I'd be yelling right back at her ass, and she'd get under my skin. I'd get under her skin, and like it was just passionate, man. It was a toxic, passionate relationship. It really was. But about 6 months in, that joint was getting very disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Very unhealthy on both ends. It's unhealthy, toxic, and like this is not like the only type of toxic there is though. Like it's not just yelling or fighting. This is the only type of toxic. That is a key form of toxic. Yeah, that's probably the first thing we think of when we think of toxic. But really, like it could be subtle. It don't have to be yelling. It don't have to be, she picking up a knife. It could be avoiding accountability on some slight shit. Emotional manipulation. Like I love my mother. I love my mother to death, but man, my mother could spin a story, man. She can. She could sway a crowd, you know? She could get people on her side about a complete lie. If she believes in it enough. But this is emotional manipulation. This is passive aggression. This is toxic. Like, that's a toxic action to do that. Try to get somebody on your side when you're telling them a lie. Man, it's just like it's disrespectful. It's not honest. I feel like love is being honest. Love is telling the truth. Love is not manipulating. Love is speaking your truth respectfully and listening to the other party. Listening to your girl like, all right, let me hear you out. Let me hear what you're saying. It's respect, giving the respect that you want to receive. This is a healthy relationship. But when we say toxic, toxic is overlooking these things. You're not worried about what the other person's saying, how they feel, and none of that. But the point is, with the subtle manipulation, though, the emotional manipulation, it's like we, we as men, we have to lead. I genuinely believe that. I think when men aren't leading, that's when you get a lot of like just females that's empowered doing dumbass shit. Like they just be empowered doing dumbass shit. Like thinking that shit is okay. Like cause the guy that she's with isn't real enough, isn't honest enough to tell her what she needs to hear, which is the truth. You know, he's just playing it cool, like, cause he wants to get some pussy. Like, you know, he's not being honest with her. Whole time she bitching him by trying to bitch another man. She bitching him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, these female, like I've seen this before. I've seen it before myself. I remember, I dated this like, she was 18-year-old. She was 18, 19 when I talked to her, but um, that was my little baby, man. So, like, she was, she was listening. Everything was cool. When the honeymoon phase was there, and then 6 months down the line, you look at it. It was not that. It wasn't what it was when we started. It definitely wasn't that. You know, it was a lot of manipulation. She was manipulating other people, just to be right, like share her point. She felt like her point was true. I get that. She was young. I shouldn't even have been fucking with her young ass, to be honest with you. Like I was too old. But I did have to go through that. I did have to have that experience with her. Cause personally I never like had a relationship where like, all right, damn, I'm fucking like 7 years older than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking this is the leadership role. Somebody has to lead, right? The man always has to lead. Leading is gonna be a lot easier if I'm, 7 years older than my girl. That's the thought process with it. But no, she was smart as shit. Like, like I was doing dumb shit too. Don't get me wrong. I was definitely doing dumb shit, and I feel like I was scarring her. Like, and I feel like she in turn was scarring me because I wasn't giving her the leadership she needed. To be honest, it's not like just somebody has to lead. It's the male has to lead. Like it's not just control. It's definitely not just control with this. It's creating peace. It's not just being right. Like, and that's what you'll see with a lot of females. A lot of females, they like just being right about something, or feeling in control, like they got the last word or something. It's not really like, all right, I'm trying to keep the peace here. Females could get petty as shit on some stupid petty shit. Petty levels off the charts, off the meter. That's why us as men, we have to lead. And we have to tell them, like, yo, you creating this disturbance is not bringing any peace into your life or mine. But now he don't say that, you know why? Because he think if he honest with her, if he tell her some shit she don't want to hear, he not going to get no pussy. It's like, you put that pussy on a pedestal before you even put shorty there. Like the pussy be there before the girl be there. Like I've been in these relationships. You don't really love that girl. Not really finna be honest with her the way she need to be honest. Need a man to be honest with her. You're not finna do that. You're just gonna act like everything cool and shit. You know what I'm saying? You like this little role you playing. It's only temporary, man. It's only temporary. And it's like, as a man, you gotta see this. You gotta know this. You can't be afraid to speak the truth. A lot of men are weak. They're weak, man. They're not creating peace out here. It's like they girl is just running around doing dumb shit and they just following right behind her dumb ass while she lead them straight off the cliff. Nigga right behind her. Dumb ass nigga. Stupid ass. It's weak men, man. I used to be one. I really used to be one. Man. My speaking of this office beef, that's really what I'm touching on. All of this emotion, like it's coming from the office beef. It's coming from the office beef, cause like it's not even really beef to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the word beef because I talked to the dude a couple days ago, and I was having one of my clients come, for an interview. Episode 25, check it out. And I realized, like, cause it's always cold. The AC be bumping like a motherfucker. Like I be having a coat on sometimes. But right before my guests get there, I realized that it's hot as shit. Like it's starting to get hot. Like it's humid in this bitch. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And like I already know I put two and two together because I'm not stupid. I already know what's going on. So like I go to bro just to see what he gonna say, you know. And this nigga, I don't know if this nigga was on something. I really don't know. But he was like, "Yeah, we beefing with the other side." So I turned the AC down, and then like he said some other shit. I ain't even listened to that shit because I was like, "What? You beat nigga? I'm the other side. You dumbass motherfucker. I'm the other side, bro. I'm a black man just like you. It's not like you're not beefing with no white people, bro." And like, even if you was beefing with white people, like, why is you beefing in the fucking office? You know what I'm saying? Like, that just show that you really don't have any real issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably haven't really gone through real shit. Like, nigga, I've been shot. I've been jumped and some more shit. Like, I fought niggas too. Like, I did my dirt. I definitely robbed some plates. Like, I did dirt. I did bad things. But that's to say, I did those bad things because when I get here in this office, I know this is the opposite of that. This is not none of that. This ain't nothing negative here. This is all positive. It's a positive environment. It's business owners surrounding me. You know, this is the type of people you want to be surrounded with. You don't want to be surrounded by workers with the worker mentality, dumbass, stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? You want to be surrounded by the business owners, bro. You want to pick up game. You want to learn. You know, you want to see what's working for this person. Maybe that could work for your business. You networking. You know, you're not. creating this fictional beef, like just because it looks cool to your girlfriend, and you got a little bit of power. That's straight up what bro is doing. He trying to look cool to his little girlfriend, and it's not cool. You look lame as shit. How you got your name on the fucking shit on the front of the building? Got your name on the front. Why is you sleeping in here? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I can't judge. I'm sleeping in this bitch too. But it's like, you sleeping in this bitch, nigga. I could see if maybe you wasn't sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, damn, niggas on a different, you know, nigga, you're sleeping in this bitch. Like you're not nowhere near like better than me in anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one, I'm not in competition, but two, it's just like, damn, respect me and where I'm at with it. I don't know how the fuck old you is. But nigga, I'm 33. And I own a business, and this is my first office. And I'm proud of that shit. And like, I want this to be something successful. I don't want this to be something where, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting just negativity thrown at me constantly for no reason, just because somebody else is insecure. You know, just because a potential business partner can't stand up to his girlfriend, to his toxic little girlfriend, and keep it a beam with her. Like now, this potential future business partner, whatever the fuck, it's just gone because that nigga can't be honest with this girl. It's weak men. These is the weak men that have their fucking names on the building for some odd reason. You have to create the peace. You're not creating peace. You fucking letting her lead. You following bullshit, bro. I don't have respect for that. I never did. I never did. And I promise you she don't either. That's why she's so wrapped up in whatever the fuck I'm doing. Cause she see this real nigga over here really maturing, really doing the hard things that's difficult. Really not sucking up to the white man, just making networks for no reason. I got respect with my shit. I'm networking with bro. I'm like, bro, yeah, let me get you in for an interview. You know what I'm saying? For free. I don't even want to charge you for the shit. Just want, you know what I'm saying? You're my office mate. I want you to do better. I want your business to do better. Yeah, I want mine to do better as well, but I want to make your business look good, bro. I got nothing but genuine intention. You know what I'm saying? You coming into a place with nothing but genuine intention. And then, you know what I'm saying? You just see how insecure people is. How unaware people are. They choose to play blind to these things, bro. That shit is not bettering your environment, bro. You killing your environment. You crippling the community with this toxic ass shit. Whenever you don't tell her whatever the fuck she need to hear, bro, you poisoning the community, bro. You letting this toxic little worker shorty run this shit. She run your shit. Her name should be up there on the building. Not yours. Shorty name should be up on the building. On God. And Shorty be on my dick. Heavy, bro. I don't even like, bro. You be on my dick heavy, bro. Like, she be calling me faggy all the time, right? All the time. All the time. Like, so much so to a point where it's like, oh. Like I see what it really is. It's like, oh, you want me to show you how I'm not a fake. That's what you want. You want me to really show you how I'm not a fake, right? I'm not stupid, bro. I know that's what she want. And his dumb ass ain't even looking at that shit. He can't even see that shit. He looking right past that shit. He just chasing tail, just chasing her. Dumb ass nigga, stupid ass nigga. It's leadership, bro. It's creating peace. That's my intention. Peace, bro. I'm coming to you trying to do something free for you. What the fuck is you doing for me? Nigga gave me the Wi-Fi password. I could have got that from somebody else. What is you doing for me? Honestly, where's your good intentions with this shit? Cause I don't see nothing, bro. I just see you on an ego trip. And that is what it is too. It's like he got his company name on the building, bro. And like it fuck his head up, bro. It do cause he still got sleep in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you made it there. You made them take off whatever the fuck name they had before. You made them put your company name up there. You did that. I respect that. But why the fuck is you sleeping in this bitch? Not only just sleep, like I can see me. I'm coming from being homeless, bro. I'm not hiding shit. This nigga got his company on the building. Why the fuck is he sleeping in here, bro? You know what I'm saying? And even if you is sleeping in here, why is you acting like you better than somebody? You acting like you better than somebody, bro? When you sleeping in the adjacent room next to me. People be having shit fucked up. It's that ego, bro. You gotta kill that shit. And it's like when you not working out, you really think you somebody when you was nobody. You really think you somebody when you is nobody. I own my mistakes, man. I own my mistakes, bro. This shit, like, it's a testament into people's like mental, emotional intelligence, just mental capacity, really. Mental capacity, cause it's like, mm, I could just imagine like what the fuck they going through, bro. Like if you try to put me through this shit and you think you justified for that, I can only imagine what the fuck the world has done to you. How unfair the world must have treated you. For you to feel like you up after what you've been doing to me, how you been tormenting me in this bitch, you feel like you up. Like what? Like, oh, you down? You still gotta do some more? It's not over yet? You still gotta fuck with them some more? Like, you know, you gotta fuck with them some more. Like, what are we trying to get here? What's the end goal here? That's the part that's not being thought about. Because this isn't even his fucking goal. It's hers. This is where this nigga's not leading. This is the problem. She wants this shit to end with my penis in her vagina. That's how she wants this shit to end. How the fuck do you want this shit to end, bro? Grow the fuck up. It's like, bro, you gotta understand when you in a position of power and how other people look at you, even if you don't see yourself how you supposed to see yourself, other people, they can see, bro. They don't see all the negative on you. They don't see that you know, sleeping in your fucking office. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you is, honestly, I see you sleeping. I respect you more for that. But it's like, that's where you need to be honest, transparent, genuine. Not trying to act like You know, during the day you act like you ain't just sleeping this bitch. It's like niggas is in denial. Niggas two different people. Niggas think I'm somebody else when I throw the mask on. This nigga's two different fucking people, bro. He the nigga with his name on the building, and he the nigga that got sleeping here. Just like me. And it's like, yo, you gotta make those the same person, bro. Cause that's where all this negative shit, you know, it's like thinking you justified in the fucking little tormented shit you be doing to me, or letting your girl do this dumb shit. Like you think you justified because your name's on the building. Man, you treat people how you want to be treated. Would you like somebody to do what you're doing to me? Would you like somebody to do that to you? If the answer is no, I deserve a fucking apology. I genuinely deserve a fucking apology. From a black man to another black man, I don't have no hate on me, bro. Boy, you got hate in you. You got hate in you, boy. Maybe, actually, it's probably just fear. This probably just fear, bro. It's compliance fear, bro. Your mother probably ran the house. She was probably raised by a single mother. She just, what she said went. It was no rebuttaling. It was no challenging anything she said. So it's like you put these little skeezers in the same fucking position as your mother was. And now they just doing dumb shit chasing dick and you chasing them. Hunt the money, don't hunt the hoe. If you do what you always done, then you get what you always got, you dumb buffoon. That's why, like, earlier I was saying, I was like, yo, he ain't getting no pussy in fucking high school. Couldn't have. He wouldn't be fucking. Like, this girl do not look this good, bro. She don't look good at all, to be honest with you. She don't look good at all. But I'm saying I love my black queens, you know? But this girl, bro, I'm not sleeping on the floor with that girl. Not in my business, bro. You don't look that bad. Sorry. And like just like the faggy shit, like come on. You want me to fuck your face? Just say that. You want me to fuck your face? Say that. Stop calling me a faggy. I will fuck your face. But I probably won't. Insecurities, man. Insecurities create weird behaviors. This nigga know he's supposed to be working out. He hear me talking this shit over here. He know if he worked out, he'd be happier. He purposely don't work out because he around this he around this female that don't work out herself. You feel me? She just like cause trouble to appreciate her existence more. Hell yeah, niggas. Come on, bro. You the OG, bro. You like 50. You like 50, bro. At least 40 something. Late 40s have to be. Huh? You said something? I thought I heard something. And they just want to be quiet now. They be scared of that truth, bro. Oh, God. Now, if you got like some little evil, weird behavior motherfucker, who want to do negative things, take negative shots at you, treat you bad, hit them with that truth. Put that truth out there. You see how they start to switch up. They get quiet. They get a little dumb or retarded. Me personally, like my brain is so different, bro. It's like that's what I'm telling you. Like I don't know who the fuck you think I miss. Maybe if it was you, you would have got broken by this shit. Like maybe like you would have just went crazy. And I don't know what the fuck you would have did, bro. But I'm not you, bro. I'm not you, bro. I'm up here thinking about this shit, right? Instead of thinking, damn, they directly attacking me in these really petty ways that's like very consistent. Instead of taking offense to that, like I ain't gonna lie, I was a little upset. Like I was getting mad, but I thought about it some more. I was like, you know what? These people really care about me. Now their behavior might be toxic, very unhealthy, but can I say they don't care about me? No, definitely can't say that. And like that's my crazy mind, because I done been in all types of toxic relationships, whatever. I can still see the good in it, you know. But is they intentions really from that good place, that wise place? No, he's chasing pussy, she chasing dick. Dumbass, stupid ass, motherfucker. Gonna chase her right off the fucking ledge, man. Ain't gonna be no affix. That shit gonna be gone. That shit gonna be shorty. Oh Lord, bro. We could be like that's what I'm saying, bro. We supposed to be on the same teams, bro. We not supposed to be on two different teams, bro. We literally in the same office, bro. We black business owners in the same building. We supposed to be on the same team, bro. Genuinely. Only reason why we on different teams is because of who you sleeping with, bro. You're not honest with her. You let her lead. You don't lead as the man and create peace. No, you play her little mischief games with her like a little ass girl. You don't stand up to her and tell her what she need to hear. I don't even like you's a black man, bro. I really expect more from you. I expect better from you. I don't know what the fuck happened when you was young, what black kids jumped you and then now you hate black men. But bro, I didn't jump you. I ain't jump you, bro. Wasn't me. I don't blame the women. I don't. If they genuinely knew better, I think they would do better. If they could. We all come into this world through a woman's legs. We come into this world because of a woman. But are they more logical than the male? Is the average woman more logical than the male? The average male? No, not at all. She's more emotional. The average woman is more emotional than the average male. We're logical creatures. We need to push for peace. If we not pushing for peace, we subjugating ourselves and the people we love and everybody that's around us to evil. It's like some cuck shit. I was saying that yesterday. I was like, damn, that's a little motherfucking cuck nigga. Like, who the fuck, you know? You let your girl fucking fuck with a nigga like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, have you been in school, nigga? Don't you remember when girls fuck with, boys when you was in elementary school because they had a crush on them? You don't remember that? You forgot about that on purpose? Stupid ass, nigga. Stupid ass, nigga. I ain't even fucking interviewing this nigga tomorrow. Got interview his goddamn so. Nigga too immature. Interviews off the table, buddy. It's your fault. It's not mine. I'm a high. You a dyke. You a dyke, baby girl. My bro was doing good in his life. Stop fucking derailing this nigga. This nigga got a business. He got his business name on the building. That's a feat. That's good shit. Why the fuck is you distracting this man from all the greatness he could be achieving? You up here got him doing dumb. Baltimore the package. Baltimore the package.